right, so can you move your arm? Your other arm? Can you pull your shoulder in?
What do you want me to do?
The camera shifted. Where's your microphone at?
Right here. Glad you're here.
Me too. You guys remember him? That's the Kelshaw.
Hello.
He's gonna come with us today for our new video. Guess what kind of video it is? Oh, I'm sorry, I cut you off.
I was just going to say I was excited.
I bet you are. You're excited because you're on We're the Roberts.
Nothing better.
These people they've missed you.
Really?
Yep. Ask them.
I mean, that's the most fame I've gotten since the Letterman show.
Yeah. You know, he was on a Letterman show with his dog back in 1923.
Probably all your viewers don't even know what that is.
Oh, they do, trust me. How old, or what year was that?
1986.
All right, we'll have to put a little clip of that in here
May
somehow.
of 86.
Next tonight here is Kevin Kelshaw. Kevin, come on out, sir. Hi, Kevin, how are you? Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
And where are you from, Kevin?
Jessup, Georgia.
When you work down there?
Yes, sir.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a sports director.
For a what?
Radio station.
For a radio station. Which radio station?
WLOP.
And what kind of stuff do you play?
Country on one side and middle of the road on the other side.
Does pretty well, the operation?
Pretty good.
Okay.
Pretty good.
I hear a radio, as a matter of fact. Is that the dog playing
This is
something?
Fred.
Hi, Fred. How are you? I hear music. Where? Oh, I'm sorry. Sid had a station on. That's all right, Sid. We'll be down here in a couple minutes. And Fred is, this is a golden retriever? Yeah, beautiful dog. And what is Fred going to do for us tonight?
Fred's going to have a ball in his mouth and an apple on his nose, and when I snap my fingers, he spits out the ball and catches the apple.
Oh, that'll be very impressive. Okay, a ball, an apple in his nose, a ball in his mouth, and he's going to... All right, okay. Now this you want a drum roll for, I guess.
No, it needs to be quiet.
Oh, it needs to be very quiet, okay. Okay, very quiet. Fred will spit out the ball, catch the apple. Here we go. Yeah! Now he gets to eat the apple. Very impressive. Thanks, Kevin. Here it is again. Let's take a look. Just like magic, and yes! Nice job. Thank you very much for being here. Thanks, Fred. Take care, buddy.
Hang all right.
All right, where am I going?
I thought you were going to the boat ramp.
Not this boat ramp. There's another boat ramp.
Oh, so you know where you're going?
I thought I did, but now you got me confused. I think I might be lost already. We didn't even leave the park yet. Do I really have to stop here?
No.
One of the cool features that come out on this is there's a large font option, so you no longer have to squint to see the telemetry and all the important battery limits and all that stuff. I can't believe you didn't bring a drink. What if we get stuck in the wilderness somewhere? We're gonna have to share, aren't we?
We will.
The Kelshaws still live in their camper, so we came down to spend a week with them at the campground with our camper. All right, if this parking lot's in the open and we got a good view here,
And there's
a person
on a bike.
here. Well, he wasn't there when I looked it up on Google. Look at that.
There's the Swanee River.
That water is high. It'd be cool to fly off the end of that dock,
It would be.
but I'm lazy and hot. I don't want to get out of the truck. Should I use the hand as the landing pad today?
Yeah, I think you should.
It'll probably blow away as soon as I lift off. So we're out here at this, what is it called?
Shingle ramp.
And we're gonna test flight the 1.12.8 Fly App version. First we're gonna do Dwight, he's our DJI Mini 4. And if we have time, we're gonna fly the Mini 2 Pro, all over the place. We're gonna fly Rose, one of our DJI Mini 2 drones, and we're gonna see how she does. You guys see this?
But you know what you're doing.
You see this cover? Isn't that cool? You should get one.
Is that new?
Yeah, well I got it a while back and it works. You know what it does?
What?
Protects the screen.
Nice. How'd you come up with the name Dwight?
Kristi come up with it. I think we covered that on the last video that you were in. Come on.
Thanks, Kev.
Test 1, 2, 3. See how he's got a smile?
I see that. That's pretty cool.
He smiles at you guys. Isn't that cool? He's got a pretty good sense of humor.
That's good.
And I'm going to put
Hanging
Dwight
with you, it needs it.
Yeah, I'm going to get Dwight on the back of the truck here, and we'll get him some satellites because he's got 0. Awfully small landing pad. I don't think it's going to work.
No.
Look at the camera. Look at the view. We got the home point updated. We've got 11 satellites. I'm going to tap on the 3 dots. Just so you guys know, I've already installed this update, and I've checked all the settings and everything, and nothing's changed at all other than this option. If you go to the control and you hit larger text, you can see the difference in the size of the text. Isn't that?
You can actually see it now.
That's a pretty dramatic difference there.
It is.
I'm going to leave it on here for this flight and see if it impedes anything. I think it's going to do nothing but help though. Okay, so let's go over through these through the About tab here, and I'll show you what we're using. We're using Dwight, our Mini 4 Pro. Fly App version is 1.12.8. The aircraft firmware is 1.00.0300. And the RC firmware, I guess that's the controller, is 2.00.0500.
Let me get that down.
That's way too many numbers, buddy. Like I said before, I checked all these settings and nothing's changed. All right, so what are we going to do? We're going to go out there and do our normal thing. We're going to go out and we're going to go for a little flight. We're going to check the signal. And then we're going to do a return to home test to make sure that he can come home and find his home spot. And then we're probably going to do a master shots today. I've never done that before. Yeah, we probably should just stick with our droney. Yeah, we'll just stick with the droney because why do we need to change things up?
Exactly.
All right, cool. So let's get Dwight up in the air. All right, so he's in the back window here hovering. Oh yeah, I got to get him up in the air about 21 feet in order for him to get that, the precision landing. So let's just get him up in the air here. And we're gonna just go out probably 150 feet. I'm sorry, we'll go up about 150 feet. Wow, those settings are off. I changed something here on my settings with the gain and expo settings. I think I might have messed something up. Typical. All right, we're going to go up about 150 feet. We're going to fly up the river. We're going to go about 1,200, 1,400 feet, and we're going to just make sure that he still keeps his signal like he always has. All right, so we're 150 feet up. Let's turn to the right here, and we'll just go straight out. Man, yeah, I really messed these settings up. I gotta redo all that. Thanks a lot. I was looking at somebody else's video and using their settings, and it didn't work. Worked for him. All right, so we're at 250, 300 feet out, and we got a perfect signal still. Pretty cool looking area. 500 feet. Still got a perfect signal. I can't remember what I got it set at. I think it's set at 1,400 feet as far as the max distance goes. Oh yeah, he's doing great. I would say that the update was not bad for his signal strength. We lost a bar, but we still haven't turned orange. So we're 1,450 feet out. He's hit his max flight distance, and he's done great. Stop interrupting.
Sorry, Jeff.
So all I'm going to do now is just hit return to home, and we'll see if he can come home and find his precision landing spot. All right, so he pulls the gimbal down. He's looking at the home point. We're gonna let him get pretty close to where he's gonna land, but I'm not gonna have him land because I want to do the droney still. But it doesn't look like he's really all that close. But he's finding his way. He's almost there, just a little bit off. He's gonna fine tune it here. I'm gonna cancel it though. Stop. There. All right, I stopped it. But I'm gonna go back up in the air and we're gonna do a droney. So we're right above the truck. I want to make sure that he doesn't have any obstructions out there when he does this droney. We're going to hit the banner. Go to quick shots. Droney's already selected. Hit the plus sign for us there. How high up do we want to go? Oh, it's in feet now. They fixed that. Oh no, it's not. It's still in meters. So we'll go 160 feet, 200 feet. There, we'll do that. And we'll hit start. See how her voice is off of the number countdown? It's horrible. I think he starts whenever she says, pretty much when she says go. But the countdown's off, which is kind of irritating. The Mini 2 is perfect. Oh, look at the backdrop.
Nice.
That's going to be really cool. That's neat. And now he's finished and he's coming home. So we are going to land Dwight and we're going to get Rose all set up. We're going to do a similar flight with her and see how she does. He looks confused. Mm-hmm. He's like, why am I here, Kevin? All right, I'm going to go catch him. One thing I forgot to show you guys with Jack was the actual interface here. I've got it recording right now. So you'll see that it's got a whole different view on this. Well, okay. Well, I guess we'll just go fly. There we go. I'm going to get Rose out on the back of the truck because she has to get her satellites now. Hi, Rose. Good luck. So I've also checked all these settings and everything as well, but I need to go to the About tab and show you what we got. Rose, aircraft firmware of 1.07.0200, RC firmware of 4.11.0400, and the Fly App version of 1.12.8.
Am I supposed to be writing that down?
You can.
Okay.
Yeah, you can if you want to. But I've got it saved.
Okay.
So.
Home point updated.
Okay, we got Rose's home point's been updated. So she's got 21 satellites. We got 99% battery. We had to put the real landing pad down because Dwight blew the red hand away, so it got lost. We had to put it in the back so he's safe. So we're gonna get Rose started.
Take off.
Get her up in the air.
Point updated.
She's hovering good. I'm gonna go back and forth and sideways with her to make sure that she's responding to our commands here. Let me go straight up in the air here. We're gonna do her 150 feet up in the air and we'll fly out, see if she's gonna lose her signal or not. I can already tell that her controls are way better than Dwight's were. I did an IMU calibration on her this morning and look at how far to the right she's turning. Wow, the IMU didn't take. She's still flying with a good signal though. 700 feet out, she's still got a perfect signal. 800 feet, lost a bar. Be interested to see where we lost that bar compared to where Dwight lost his. Now she's turned orange at around 1,000 feet. So her signal's not as good as his was, but it came back, now it's gone again, or now it's orange again. I think I got her set for the same distance, 1,400 and something feet. She hasn't lost her signal, but it is orange. So she's made it all the way out to the max flight distance. And she still has 3 bars, which is good. 2, 3, it keeps bouncing back and forth. The signal's not as good, but it could be because of this tree. There's some trees here that are pretty tall. So let's hit return to home and see if she can come back to the house. That's not how I say it. I'm gonna pull the gimbal down. I'll show you that she does the gimbal shake. Oh, geez, I saw that white truck moving. I thought that was us. Just had well, that was weird. Did she not do she didn't do the gimbal shake. All right, so she's found her home point. So I'm gonna turn this way. We're gonna do the droney, and we're gonna call this test done. All right, so we're gonna hit the little banner, go to quick shots, draw the box around the truck. We'll go out 200 feet just like we did with Dwight. I need to look up and make sure that she's good too. She's good too. So we're gonna hit start.
3, 2,
You see how her countdown is the same with the numbers on the screen?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's how it should be. I'm not sure why the 4 does it the way it does. Do you see her? Just say yes.
Sure.
She's right there. How far away is she? 100 feet away.
See her. I see her.
She's
now.
pretty close to that tree. But it looks like she's doing a pretty good job here. She's almost finished. And she's just got the horizon. All right, cool. She's coming back now. We're gonna land her and then we're gonna have a little closure or conclusion. There we go.
landing.
Hi, Rose. All right, guys. Well, we got Dwight. We got Rose. Ready?
Take 2.
So we got Dwight. We got Rose.
Take 3.
So we got Dwight and we got Rose. Both of them did outstanding on their flights. I think the 1.12.8 Fly App version worked great for us. Can't say that it's going to work good for you. You guys update at your own risk, again, like I always say. But for us, it worked out fine. Anyway, guys, I hope that you enjoy the video. Kelshaw, thanks for coming.
Thank you for having me. I always enjoy it.
Have a great week. God bless.